It's time for you to ask me anything, as long as those questions are related to Christmas. Hello guys, how are you? David the Franco here from davidthefranco.com. Just recently, I posted a blog post over at davidthefranco.com/blog asking for you to submit your questions to me that basically relate to Christmas and only Christmas. And I gotta say this real quick, it mildly amuses me how many questions were posted that did not relate to Christmas. I don't think everybody pays attention. Like 80% of the questions were non-Christmas related. So to those who actually asked Christmas related questions, thank you for paying attention. That means a lot to me. But if you ask a question either way, I appreciate it. I am simply emphasizing that because this Ask Me Anything video is purely about Christmas and nothing else. So if you're not feeling the holiday spirit yet, hopefully this video will change that. And yes, my voice is still not completely recovered from Atlantic City. What are you gonna do? All right, so 15 questions, starting with number 1. The first question comes from Lindsay Ann Barge, and Lindsay says, well, hi, David. Hello, Lindsay. My question for you is, what was your favorite gift when you were little, and what would be your favorite gift so far in your adulthood? Now, this is a great question, but unfortunately, I don't know if I have an accurate answer for you, Lindsay. At least in terms of the first part of the question. So let me answer the second part first. My favorite gift during my adulthood? Definitely my 2006 Mac Pro. Not only was that at the time an incredible machine, I mean, it still is, but it quite dramatically changed my workflow. It gave me so many more opportunities to take advantage of in terms of my online career as a content creator. And I could not be more thankful. And actually, it's still right down there. I don't use it nearly as much as I used to. I mean, it's probably on a few times a year. I know I hate to say that, but that will never ever change in my mind. My 2006 Mac Pro is my all-time favorite gift. It's that good. But my favorite gift when I was little, I don't have exactly one favorite, but I do recall getting both the Sega CD and the Sega 32X in one Christmas. Yes, both consoles during one Christmas, but that's only because I believe they were discontinued and my parents got some really good deals. And then after Christmas, my dad took me to Toys R Us and I picked out a bunch of games for the Sega CD, I think for like $5 each, which was really cheap back then and still is cheap nowadays. Okay, so even though the Sega CD and 32X weren't necessarily excellent consoles, I still enjoyed them very much and I was very, very excited as a child. So excellent question. And the second question comes from, I cannot swipe an iCloud Drive? That's weird. Cal Harvey. And Cal says, I know you have an amazing family, but do you find it hard living alone during the holidays? Honestly, not really. I mean, with all the Christmas content I create every year for you guys, it doesn't really take away the holiday spirit from myself. I mean, you guys kind of keep me in check, to be honest. I mean, obviously, as you grow older, you might grow out of the Christmas fun and the Christmas spirit, but not with me. With all the content I create, I am constantly reminded of why I do the holiday videos, because you guys appreciate them. And well, obviously, I just enjoy being with my family, because even though I live by myself, that doesn't mean I don't spend a lot of time with my family. I mean, look at my recent videos. Whether I'm in New York City, Atlantic City, getting the Christmas tree with the family, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, my birthday, which happens to be today. I am spending a lot of time with my family, especially during the holidays, and that's important to me. So Cal, there you go. Sorry guys, I gotta speed this up. I'm taking a long time and there's 15 questions. Question number 3, Liam Bergs. Liam says, hey David, what is your favorite ever Christmas song? Merry Christmas. First of all, Merry Christmas to you too, Liam. Thank you very much. And to answer your question, my favorite ever Christmas song. I don't really have one particular favorite, but I do really enjoy Where Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. That song hits me hard, especially the piano. Just an incredible song. And if for whatever reason you have not heard it yet, go on Apple Music, Google Play Music, Spotify, whatever. Search Where Are You Christmas, Faith Hill, and listen to that song. Zone out and enjoy. Question number 4 comes from Michael Power. Michael says, hey David, do you have a favorite Christmas? If so, what would it be? Probably the Christmas that I got my Mac Pro. I was just so taken back by that and just so surprised. So in my eyes, that is one of the best Christmases in my lifetime. Now, obviously, it doesn't come down to the gifts. It comes down to spending time with your family But still, because of that Mac Pro, that Christmas will forever stick out in my mind as one of my favorites. Jay Cox, or Jai Cox, great last name. I wish that was my last name, David Cox. That'd be great. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts on Christmas? Both. I mean, I was just telling my mom this yesterday on my way back from Atlantic City. I love giving gifts, especially this year. I got some really, really nice gifts for my family and my friends as well. But I'm especially looking forward to the reactions from my family because I got my dad a very special certain something. I got my mom some personalized gifts, and I got Kristen some gifts that I don't think she'd ever expect from me. So yeah, it's gonna be a great Christmas, and I cannot wait to show you guys. But in terms of receiving, I'm not gonna lie, I love receiving gifts as well. I mean, anybody who tells you that they don't like getting gifts, they're lying to you. It's okay to admit, I love receiving gifts, but I also love giving gifts as well. So you can enjoy both equally. Logan Kennel says, how are your holidays going so far? They're great. It's going very quickly, but they're great. Next question comes from Jess Pollard, and Jess says, if you could only listen to one Christmas song for the rest of your life, which would it be? Probably What Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. It's just so relaxing, and I don't really get tired of it. Mama Mika, that's a great name. Mama Mika says, what's your favorite Christmas ornament on your tree? Honestly, I don't have one particular favorite ornament, but shout out to my friend Mary for sending me some awesome Nintendo ornaments for my tree. I love them, and well, they're just so me. I love Nintendo, I love gaming, I love Christmas, so why not merge the two? Mike Strohmeyer, I think I actually said that right. Mike says, hey David, big fan. Thank you, Mike. Do you come in different speeds, like low, medium, and high? You get it, big fan? Stupid joke. Anyway, Mike says, was wondering what your favorite thing on Christmas Day is doing. Is it the first taste, presents, dinner? Thank you and have a Merry Christmas. Man, I definitely need water. Anyway, first of all, Mike, Merry Christmas to you as well. And to answer your question, everything. Spending time with the family, presents, dinner, the music, relaxation, my vacation from YouTube for the next week or so. It's just overall the best time of the year, and I'm very excited to share my experience with you guys. Water break. All right, moving on. Jessica says, hi David. Hello, Jessica. Are you asking for the iPad Pro for Christmas, or are you going to purchase it after Christmas? I know you talked about it a lot in your 2015 New York videos. Heck yeah, I did. I really enjoy all your videos. Thank you for the free content. I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. Jessica, thank you so much, and a Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. So am I asking for the iPad Pro for Christmas? Not officially. I mean, I've made it very obvious that I want one quite badly lately because I have some major changes coming to my primary setup starting next year. But honestly, I'm not really asking for the iPad Pro because it's quite expensive, and it's something I think I'd rather buy myself because one, I don't want my family spending that much money on a single item, and number two, it counts as a business expense. So if I do not get an iPad Pro for Christmas, I will be buying one immediately after. Okay, so you may be wondering, but David, how the heck are you gonna work an iPad Pro into your setup with triple monitors? Well, I'll talk about that in a month or so. Laura, nice and simple. Laura says, do you have an activity you do every Christmas/day? Well, Christmas Day, you guys already know what I do. Spend time with the family, open presents, listen to music, drink lots of coffee, drink alcohol, just overall have a great time because that's what it's all about. Being with your family and enjoying the moment because you never know. We may not be here tomorrow or the next week or the next month. It is always important to appreciate the fact that you're alive. So do you have an activity we do every Christmas Eve? Actually, yes. In recent years, we've been exchanging gifts with our friends Chris and Tiff. And I'm very excited about this year's gifts because they have their baby Penny this year. Beautiful baby, by the way. I don't usually like babies all that much, but there's something about Penny. She's just so freaking cute. And one of the gifts I got for Chris and Tiff kind of relates to Penny. So I'm looking forward to their reactions on Christmas Eve night. Alex, you're up next. If Jasmine had a red nose, would Santa want her as the lead reindeer? Sure, why not? John Walls says, what is one Christmas movie you can watch over and over? Christmas Vacation. with Chevy Chase. It's a classic, and it just never really gets old. Kelsey Frankovsky, what's your favorite Christmas tradition? Everything. Just the holiday in general is just full of cheer and positivity and the music and family and the gifts and the cookies and the food. It's just all around the best time of the year. I know I've said this many times, but it's kind of like my general answer to most of these questions. You need to appreciate Christmas because it's going to be over before you know it. And now finally going into my last question, I chose this one as the last question for a reason. Constantine says, will you ever get bored of Christmas like some people do when they get older? Or are you always going to look forward to it? Thanks, and your New York vlog was absolutely amazing. Constantine, thank you so much for enjoying my New York vlogs this year. I really appreciate it. Okay, so to answer your question, I'm gonna try my best to never, ever get bored of Christmas because it's just so important to me. Christmas is easily my most favorite holiday out of all of them for several reasons of which I already talked about. But I will stress this. In recent days, I've seen people kind of say on Facebook, they're not feeling the Christmas spirit. Well, my response to this is, whether you're a kid, an adult, whatever, there's no reason to not enjoy Christmas. Even if you've had some kind of unbelievable tragedy in recent months in your family, just try to look past that and believe in the spirit of Christmas. It's very important to me, and I hope it's very important to you as well. It does not come down to how many gifts you receive. It does not come down to whether you enjoy the music or whatever. It's about having a positive attitude. You're alive and you are here to experience yet another Christmas. Now, I understand some people think it's a holiday all about kids, which yes, it is in some people's eyes, but me, no, I am forever a Christmas freak. And honestly, you guys help me continue to be a Christmas freak because it does get harder as you get older. You don't believe as much, blah, blah, blah. Your views on life may become less positive. But through making these videos for you guys, you kind of keep me in check. You remind me of why I do what I do. Seeing the comments from you guys saying that you enjoy my family videos and you enjoy the Christmas season because of me. And while finally my videos have become a tradition of yours, that means a lot to me. So my answer to this is, the next time you think you're not feeling the Christmas spirit, step back and think about everything in life that you do have. It's very easy to think negatively nowadays, especially with all the horrible stuff going on in the media lately. But that's exactly why I don't watch the news. Turn off the TV, spend time with your family, and concentrate on the positive things in life. That's what I do. I mean, I'm not always uppity and Mr. Positive that I kind of present myself to be on YouTube. Well, because nobody's perfect. I can't be 100% positive all the time. But especially this time of year, I try my hardest to think positively. I think of what I have in my life and who I have in my life. And I'm just grateful for my health and the fact that I'm alive. So that's the best advice that I can give. Obviously, we all view Christmas differently. We have different families and different upbringings and different traditions and all that good stuff. But let me just say this one more time. Try to enjoy the holiday. It really is the happiest time of the year. And well, it's important to not forget that. You know, it's really hard to sound serious when you're giving advice when my voice kind of sounds like this. But I'm trying my best, guys. I'm doing this for you. I'm not exactly doing this AMA video for myself. I'm doing this for you guys because, well, you have questions and I've got answers. So guys, there you have it. Once again, another successful AMA video. Thanks to your participation. I genuinely hope you're enjoying your holiday season thus far. But don't forget, this is not it. My holiday collab is just around the corner and I hope you guys enjoy it very much. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.